Love you, bye. Hello, Patty. Are you here? Let me get this camera a little straighter. Ta-da! Maybe I got it on. I'm trying to find me on the computer. I got things in a mess this week. I was in a hurry. Hey, Wendy and Patty. So good to see y'all. Can you hear me okay? I haven't come up on my computer. Where am I? Who else? Hey, Dee. Thanks for being here, every one of ya. You can hear me. Okay, am I loud enough? Too loud? Anything going on? Just a second, y'all. I'm going to hit this down here with my... Then I'm going to knock everybody over. Oh, now. This thing's telling me stuff, the computer. I still don't think I got that straight. Okay. Judy, hello. Miguel, hi. Who all? Elaine? I'm missing everybody trying to find out. I was in a rush, y'all. I was keeping Hazel. Hey, Sandra, thanks for coming. You set the alarm. Well, thank you, hon. I appreciate that so much. I'm trying to get situated in my chair. Trying to get my chat where I can see it. Okay, my sweet niece is here. And I won't say it right, hon. I will not say it. Can I? Rena, is that how you said what some people call you? Is that right? Can I call you that? Heather, hello. Freeze baby. Fiber folics. I always get the folics fiber messed up. Cindy, how are you doing? Michelle, Mama Swift. How are you? I've missed you, sweetheart. Do you have internet now? Are you at the... Okay. Is it Nina? I'm so glad y'all are here. Who else did I miss? I said hey to Heather, Sandra, Judy, Miguel, Dave, Patty. Okay. Now, who else is coming here? Y'all say hey to each other a minute. Let me get this chat where I can see it. Having a terrible time trying to make everything work tonight. Elaine, did I say hey to you, hon? I think I went and hid my writing over here and stopped my chat on my... Oh, goodness. Okay. Jeanette, hello, hon. Welcome, all of you. I have messed up my... where I can see the writing here. Let me go out and go back in. I'm making a mess down here on my Chromebook. Lori, hello. Laura, hello. Well, I'm so glad to see all of y'all here tonight. Thank y'all for coming so much. I kept Hazel, of course, today, and her mama called me and said, I'm on my way home, I'm on my way home. So, of course, time she got there and we gathered up. I was trying to gather up all my stuff. Hazel had just woke up. Diana and Diane and Carrie. How are y'all tonight? Thank y'all for coming. Y'all don't forget to hit those thumbs up now. Michelle, I did say hey to you. And Jax. Hey, lovey-dovey. How are you tonight? Y'all, I got to pull my shoes off. I hate wearing shoes in the house, but I ran in here in such a hurry that I didn't even get them off. Yeah, the Wonder Twins are in the house. Thank y'all. Thank everybody for being here. I appreciate it so much. And Cindy, I did say when I was trying to get your name right, I did finally say hello to you, didn't I? Deborah, hello. Just Deborah, how are you tonight? How's everybody doing tonight? I hope all of y'all are doing good and have had a wonderful Monday. Mama Swift, Trisha, I didn't see if you said, do y'all have internet or y'all at the park or what's going on, hon? I lost Sherry. Hey. And Linda, Quilty Crocheter. I've got a gift. Woohoo! And I think this is the first gift I've ever just opened online that I didn't open before I got it to see it. Oh, I know it's from Sandy. So, if I can get into this thing, I'm going to open it. If she makes me cry, I'm going to be upset with her. No, I wouldn't be upset with anybody. That's why I don't open things online or when I'm doing a video, because I just bust out crying half the time. Don't want to do that. Let's see what I've got. A little note with all kind of little stickers on them. They're little puffy stickers. Isn't that so cute? I got a ice cream sundae on the back. Wow, I wish I had that right now. I really do. Is that all? That's all, except for one of these poppy bags. Let's see if she's got this taped in here or what. Oh, look what I got, y'all. Oh my goodness. It's in this little cute bag and it's coming out. Whoop! I dropped it. And it says Yarn Addict Karen on that side. I don't know if y'all will be able to see that. A Yarn Addict Karen, and on this side it says Yarny Love. How pretty! How gorgeous is that? And it's got like a little, the little tassel thing, and then a little thing of yarn, the little charm. Well, fiddle. There, that little thing, and then like a little stitch marker with a little blue ball. Look at that, and then the strap here. That is, oh, and it's a heart. The key ring is. Look at that. Can y'all see that? It's a heart. Becky, hello. I'm opening up gifts. Come crochet with Sissy, and I knew your name. And don't tell me I forgot it. You're going to have to tell me what it is. I'm sitting here clicking on names through my head, and I cannot think of it for the world. Becky, I'm so glad you made it tonight. How are you doing? Well, you make it a lot of times. I don't mean, but I'm glad you're here. I'm glad all of y'all are here. Hey, Heather, I'll go back and tell y'all hey 50 times, but Heather, I did say hey to you, didn't I, honey? We got some more folks that's joined in, but I don't. Isn't this pretty? That's gorgeous. I love that. Y'all can't see, but that's all the little things it is. I love that. That is so cute. I started when Sandy told us about these the very first time. When she had something and had a giveaway that she had made. Something was sending. I mean, she had whatever. Somebody had won a giveaway, and she put one of those in it, and she told us the lady that does those, and I had thought at that time, I'm gonna order one of those. Mary Ann, hello, hello, hello. I just opened up a gift from Sandy, Mary Ann. Did you see it? It's one of these keychains, and it's got Yarny Love on one side and a Yarn Addict on the other. I love this. I love it to death. Dina, hey, welcome. Becky, how are you? How's everybody? I'm gonna quit this how's you business. I do that all the time. How are you? And then I know y'all can't tell me all. Oh, Octavia, Oscar, Otto, and the gang. How sweet. Oh, I hope she'll stop by tonight and I will tell her. Suzanne Wallen, hey, hon. Thanks for being here. I was going to fix a cup of coffee, and I didn't have nowhere near enough time to fix a cup of coffee. So I just got my bottle of water and came on. Teresa, sweet tea, are you here? Hey, sweetheart. Thanks for coming by. Thank you so much. Thank every one of y'all. Y'all bless me every week. And y'all still, I get so nervous about doing live. I do not know why I do this, because I can sit here and talk to a camera. I forget half the stuff I was going to tell y'all, but I can just talk to the camera like I'm talking to you sitting down here in my house. But I just can't. Something about a live is because I'm just crazy, I guess. I don't know why I get so nervous about a live. I'm going to show y'all my pretty stuff. And I'm not going to take it out of the plastic bags. I hope y'all can see that well enough. This is Premier Cotton, Premier Home Cotton. These are the 85 cotton, 15 polyester. It is polyester, yes. Polyester, 15%, 85 cotton. And this has the little gold thread in it. HD, hello! This is what I'm using on my Christmas. Can y'all see the sparkle in that? That's what this is. Premier had a sale, and day before yesterday, Saturday, they still had it, but they were out of a lot of the color. They did not have any of the green and red. There's 490 yards. Make sure I'm right. Yeah, 490 yards. Oh, excuse me. These with the gold and silver threads in it are 83 cotton and 2% metallic and 15 polyester. I'm sorry. about left out the metallic percentage. But they were a pack of 3 for $5. I saw that and I said, nope, I'm not passing that up. Last year they had some like that, and I bought like 2 packs. And then when I went back, all the colors were gone, and I could have kicked myself for not buying more and more and more. But I got the red also. I'm going to need 1 more skein of red and 1 more skein of green to finish my blanket I'm doing, which is these. I got strings, nothing's been sewed in, and they're wonky looking, but they're the granny square, and I'm doing them in the red and the green, and the border is the cream, and then I'm going to sew them all together in cream. And I put some more borders on today and finished up all the red, so I've got to open another ball of the red and finish the ball of green I've got going on. So, I didn't show y'all this. I had it up in my hand. This is the black. Let me see if y'all can see. I'll open this. This has silver. Can y'all see that good enough? That's beautiful. I love that. Of course, I love silver. I'm getting to where I used to just, when I got married, my rings are white gold. And I just didn't want anything yellow gold at all. I didn't like it. And then I went through a little stage where I kind of liked yellow gold. So, but then everything changed, and everybody in your house and everywhere else was using the, like, I love the brushed nickel and stuff like that. But I changed about 4 light fixtures, and that's all I accomplished in this house. But I'm opening up the wrong pack. See, did I knock y'all throwing this stuff around, opening up the wrong packs? Don't know what I'm doing anymore. Of course, that's Sandy, look, I opened it up. I should have waited for you. Thank you, hon. Thank you. I love this. I love this so much. I appreciate this. Sweetie, thank you. That's all I can tell you. Just thank you. I love it. I love it. I love it. Who else has come in now that I've just been running my mouth? Cynthia, hey, Cynthia Crochet and More May. How are you tonight? I said I was going to quit saying that. Brenda, the newbie crocheter, sweetheart. Thank you for coming. And Cynthia, I'm missing everybody, aren't I? I'll back up here just a minute and see if I can get... And I know I've missed everything y'all said to me. Well, good, Cynthia. I'm glad you're at least... I wanted you to say, I'm doing so good. I know you hadn't been feeling good, hon. LaShira, hey. Thank you for coming tonight. I do hope all of y'all... Boy, this stack's giving me some trouble. I do hope all of y'all are doing good tonight. Now, this is the black with, that looks like, with the gold. Can y'all tell that's gold, not silver? Looks silver to me in my, well, there it maybe looks a little gold. But that's the black with the gold in it. And I told y'all these 3 packs were 3 for $5. And Saturday, I think they still had black and this turquoise. This has the gold. All of these are the exact same thing. They're the same yarn. They've just got just different colors. I did get 2 packs of this color because I thought, I might want to make something else. But that's the turquoise with the gold. And all of these, the colors are just, this is turquoise gold, that's black gold, silver gold, green gold, red gold. So that's the names of all of them. That big old box came in, and of course I got another speech of, I thought you told me you wasn't ordering no more yarn. He's in the other room. He's hard of hearing. He can't see a thing I say about him, so. That's all my yarn I've got. One more pack of yarn supposed to come in, y'all. And I put on here, Lori, hey, Lori Dodson, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Thank all of y'all. Just, I keep saying that, but I do. I thank y'all so much for being here. I like the black and silver too. Kim, Affordably Crafty, hello. Welcome, welcome. I put on my title, Confessions of a Yarn Addict. Y'all, I'm not going to be able to make this, 2 or 3 weeks without buying yarn. I guess y'all knew this. But I started again looking last night, and I said, nope, I'm going to quit looking because I'm going to break down and buy something. But I'm going to go this week, maybe. I've decided I'm not putting up any grand numbers. I'm going to try not to buy anything this week. I know next week people will start having Black Friday. Of course, all the things like Michael's and Joann's and several of the yarn companies have been saying they're having, Black Friday sales already, but it's with all of their other stuff. And some of the places had some pretty good deals on some stuff. But the blue sparkly, I don't know. Hey, Ditmer's Knittery. Did I get that right? Oh, sweetheart, I forgot your name. This makes me so mad when I can't remember y'all's name. Just infuriates me. I sit and I know, I've got names running in my head like, that's not it, that's not it, I know that's not it, that's not it. But I'm so sorry, hon. If you'll come back and tell me, I'll, Beth, thank you. It takes me just a little bit, and then I've got down most of all the names. Every now and then, I've got like 4 sheets of names, and every now and then I go over them to make sure that I still remember everybody's name. Yes, Becky, you can get that Afghan back out. Of course, they say it's going to warm up again this weekend, but it's not going to be that hot, just in the 70s, lower 70s, I think they were talking about last night. Of course, they tell us one thing and it turns out to be completely different. I know a lot of y'all are like Georgia is. We don't have, our weather is so fickle it doesn't know in the fall that you're supposed to be cooler, because we warm up and cool down and warm up and cool down, and it goes on and on and on. So Carrie, hello. Thank you for coming. Y'all all hit the thumbs up for me if you will. I appreciate it so much. But y'all, I'm going to try to make it to this weekend. And Mr. Knott's just going to have to understand. He's just going to have to know that this is killing me. I may have to order a little something just to get me through. This is terrible. This is actually a terrible addiction I have. It is. He's like, you'll never use all that yarn you have. And I'm like, one day. I'm like, I will one day. And I'll get around to it one day. It's just going to take me a little bit of time. And all of y'all that are part of my Facebook group, Susan Showers that won my giveaway got her box today and made a video and posted it. Y'all go on over there and see what all the surprises were that she got. And those that don't have Facebook, I'll tell y'all next week what all she got. I'll tell y'all. Dusty Cat, welcome. I'll tell y'all the next video what she got. I'll tell y'all a few things, the little extra stuff I sent her. She got a little color wheel. I found these ones that are about that big around, and they're good. I mean, I've got one of them myself. I've got a bigger one tucked away somewhere too, but I use that little one. And stitch markers and some darning needles, just the little plastic ones, and one of the little tape measures, I think's what extra I threw in there. But I like to send a few little extras, but she did get some more yarn that I didn't show everybody. So there's a lot of times that my giveaways I've said, you know, this is it, and then I throw in an extra little cake or skein or whatever too. So y'all that are in the group, just go over there and look at her video. She did a great job on her video, and I appreciated her doing that. Is Sandy leaving, or is Trisha leaving? Okay, Sandy, I'm so glad you came by, and thank you so much for this gift. I was so shocked. I'd been gone all day, and I came in, and Mr. Knott had it just sitting on the arm of my recliner here, and I was like, oh, what's that? And I looked at it, and I said, from Sandy. I was so thrilled. I told him to begin with, if you made me cry, I was going to be upset. I didn't cry, but I appreciate it so much, hon. I do. I appreciate that. It means the world to me. Seems like there's something else I'm forgetting to tell y'all about. Bridget, hello, and Consuela. Welcome, y'all. So glad you stopped by. I appreciate it so much. I can't hardly see. Let me see if I can get this chat on my Chromebook higher, bigger. There, I did it. Now I can see a little better, maybe. I can't read anyway. What have y'all been doing today, and what are y'all making? That's fine. Bridget, that's, good grief. That's perfectly all right. Tina, hello. Welcome. I'm so glad you came by tonight. Tina, you've missed my yarn. I got a bunch of Premier Home Cotton. Those of you that just came in all different colors, I got the red and green and this turquoise, and they all have the little gold thread in there. And I also got black with silver and black with gold. And yes, Tina, I had to hide it from Mr. Dot. We had a little mouse in here last night. Yesterday, at some point in time, whenever, last night, I was on. Okay, hon, just go back and watch it. Oh, but the little mouse stuck his little head out, came out from under the bookcases here, and I about had a heart attack because it was over here by my yarn, first of all, and second, I hate mice. We live with pastures surrounding us, so every time it starts turning cold, we'll get a few in the house. Well, usually if I put a trap or two out, I catch them and they're gone. Now, a couple of years ago, I don't know, it must have gotten really cold, and they're just little ones that run around, itty bitty ones like that. Little field mice, I guess, or whatever. But Maribel, are you here? Have I missed you, sugar? Hey, hon, welcome. But I saw that little thing ran out, and I was just, can't stand it. So I knew I had some traps somewhere, and I found them, and I went and set them. And then we were sitting over here, and this big, it's a big buffet, it's a piece of antique furniture my mother-in-law had, and that's what I set our TV on over here. And then the little thing ran from it back to my bookcases. So I haven't caught it yet. I put out 2 traps. No, I put out 3. I found the other one. So I put out 3 traps last night, and I didn't catch it. So that makes me very mad and upset that I haven't caught this stupid little mouse that's running around in here. If it got up there in my yard, y'all, I'd have a heart attack. That's terrible, but I would. I'd just have a heart attack. Miguel, are you leaving? Okay, hon. I was going to ask you if you were feeling better. I asked y'all a while ago what you were doing and then didn't even. The hens? Okay, Miguel sent me a picture of the hens today. They're so pretty. He's got several different kinds. Well, I'm terrible. I'll have to go back and read the comments later. I do that. Sometimes I have to cut it off for a while because I get so mad at myself for everything I miss. But hubby will get the mouse. No. Oh, Becky, your hubby, if he doesn't bush hog the field. Oh yeah, they bush hog, but our house sits in like a little square of 4 acres, but then there's the pastures all around us, and they just come in. I mean, if it gets cold, boom, the little mice are in the house. And I went around and I blocked off several places I knew they could get in. I finally found, two or three. Our fireplace uh, has gas logs in it now. We didn't put them in there, but they were there when we moved. It was a wood burning fireplace, and my husband's aunt, Mr. Knott's aunt, and her husband owned this house. And after both of them died, we bought it. And so, Nancy, hello. Two of them. Well, I got one mouse the other night. My granddaughter was over here. My oldest granddaughter and my grandson Cam, they were both over here. And Raina just walked in here just very nicely and said, a mouse ran in the laundry room. And I was like, what? About, because I can't stand them. I hate them. I hate them. Esmeralda, God Rocks 2107. How are you? Welcome. I did it, y'all, with how are you? I'm not going to. Thank y'all all for coming. But Mr. Knott, if I catch him in the mouse traps, he takes them out. He's terrible. One will be in the house and we'll have it cornered, and I'm like, get something and either get it up or get it out of here or kill it. And he's like, oh, you don't know. We had the biggest fuss one night because of mice and roaches. Hate them, despise them, can't stand them. I usually use, well, a couple of years ago, I had this guy that came and sprayed under the house and in the house and all around to get rid of any roaches that might be here. I bring it. Hello. And Suzanne, how are you? Oh, it's too cold in Canada. Okay. Well, I wish it'd go on and get cold enough here for. I don't care for the cold weather that much, but the one year, this fireplace, it had where the what do you call it? Where you dump ashes when it's wood burning. They just ran the pipe up, the gas pipe up to the things through that hole, so it left, a big side square back there in the back of the fireplace. Well, it has those little pipes coming up and down through there, and the little mice could just run up there and get in my house. Well, we had little mice. I had threatened to go live somewhere else till they got gone. I had gotten so upset about it. But Mr. Knott finally found some. And any of y'all that love animals and don't like mice killed, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm terrible. I don't want mice in my house. If they'll stay outside, that's like the snakes. If they'll stay outside, I won't bother them ever. But if they come in my house, they're going to be gone. If I can get to them, get them gone. But that year we had to put out little packs of poison under the house. And so we finally quit seeing them, and they quit, being around. And I never in my life, I hated it. Where we used to live, there was woods and everything behind the house, but we kept a cat over there all the time. And we never had mice. Every now and then a little lizard would get in the house. And, Mr. Knott would get the broom and shoo it out, or eventually kill one, or do whatever. Oh, a piece. Well, I have set traps before. That happened one year. I always put peanut butter on the traps. And I had set them, I guess, with cheese and all before I started putting peanut butter. And I'll be dadgum, the trap would be sprung every morning, and the cheese gone, but no mice in it. So someone told me to put peanut butter, so I've been doing that for years now, and it catches them. If they get up there to eat that peanut butter, they're caught. So, but oh, okay, Cynthia, that's good. Oh yeah, in Florida, y'all. I just, but I was telling y'all the biggest fuss Mr. Knott and I had one time was over a stupid roach. I told him to kill it. I saw it just all of a sudden go flying up the wall, and I was like, "Get something, kill that, kill that." He goes over there and he stands and he looks at it, and I'm going, "If you don't kill that thing." So he didn't kill it. So here in a little bit, we had some bug spray that we had just bought, and he started spraying all around where it was, and he was like, "Oh, that'll get on him and kill it." Well, here he goes across the other wall, and I'm just screaming and yelling, and he's over there, and I do not know why he wouldn't kill that roach that night, but I almost divorced him over one roach. I did. I just got so upset. Hey, Sandra Tanner, welcome. Yes, I don't like bugs, and we'll get little. If I ever have any fruit, bananas, apples, well, I don't have apples because Mr. Knott hates apples. He don't even want to see one. But oranges and bananas and stuff like that. Kay, hello. If we'll have little fruit flies just in 2 days, if I leave it. Now I put everything, but I don't put bananas in my refrigerator, but any other fruits, grapes, apples. If I do eat Granny Smith apples. Now I love them. He just has to be away when I eat them. He just has a thing. His daddy used to get choked eating apples, and I guess that scared him so much when he was a kid, when his dad and him would go off, in the pasture together, and his dad would eat an apple and start to get choked on it. That scared him so much, he just has a hatred of apples. Well, I came down to his parents' house. We had just started dating, and I'd met his parents and everything. So I came down one day to help him feed the cows. We started dating in the fall, so it had gotten winter. And we walked into his parents' house, and both of them were gone, and his mother had a basket of apples sitting there. And I walked over and I was like, "Oh, I want an apple." And he went into orbit. I mean, he just totally went wacko. And I was like, "You have to be kidding me. You cannot dislike an apple that much." But he was serious as a heart attack. He did not want me eating an apple. He wouldn't have it. He wasn't going to be there if I did. So, needless to say, that afternoon I didn't get to eat an apple. A little rock salt, Tina? Yeah, I've read online. I've been trying just to read, what'll get rid of them and keep them from coming in. But on my carport one night, I went out there, and oh, y'all, it was terrible. There were just roaches everywhere. In the fall, I don't know why. I didn't read why there are more. I mean, in the summer, we'd have some, you'd see them around, but in the fall, about September and all it started, every time I go outside, there would just be roaches running around everywhere. And I was like, "Oh my word, I got to get rid of these things." Cheryl, hello. Thanks for being here. No, we're on for a little while more. Laura Lee, hello. Have you been here, hon? I missed you. I'm so sorry. If I hadn't said hey, y'all come back and say, "Look, you hadn't said hey to me." I'm sorry I'm drinking this water all the time, but my mouth is so dry. I get this way all the time. I have trouble with my sinus and everything. And I take the antihistamines and stuff, and I just stay, plus some of my medicine I have to take for my heart and my neck and all kind of stuff. I'm just a walking drugstore with everything I take, y'all. It's pitiful. Oh, goodness. We had some kind of little scorpions that are here in Georgia. We would get those little things uh, on the carport over at the other house, but I haven't seen him around this house. I don't know what the difference. Donna, hello. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it so much. But that's the mice and I couldn't believe that day, though. I came in back a month or so ago and there was a snake in my bathroom. That almost did give me a heart attack. And my oldest son came running. It was so funny because I got on the phone and I was trying to look and make sure because it started moving. It didn't just shoot off, like you'll see uh, some snakes. Amanda, hello. Thanks for coming by. But, and it wasn't, but it was a little bit, it was long kind of, but it was thinner than a pencil. It was just a little old bitty snake. But I called my younger son and said, I knew they were together, and I was just like, y'all get in here. I've got a snake in my bathroom. Well, my oldest son came flying through. He had the pruning shears. I guess he was going to chop it in two. I don't know what he thought he was going to do with them, but he came flying in, came running back there, and he was like, stand back, Mama, stand back. And it had got under the cabinet that went where you can put a little chair, where I've got a big old mirror. It had got under there and he couldn't find it. And he drug out 2 or 3 things I had stuffed under there. And he thought it had got over in a bag that I had under there. So he went carrying it, got it up by its handles with his pruning shears and went outside with it while I stood watch at the door of the bathroom. And it wasn't in that, so he came back, and here in just a minute, the little snake came out, and he killed it. I would not have slept in this house if he had not killed that snake that afternoon. I don't like those scorpions anywhere. I don't like any, like I said, I'm not going to bother anything as long as it's outside. It can live outside all it wants to. Just don't come in my house. Please stay away from my inside of my house. I just really despise anything inside the house. We used to be in here in the pasture with the cattle. We always had so many flies. I mean, big, flies that are flies. Big kind of flies. And of course the boys have started they always worm the cattle, and whatever is in the medicine now that they worm the cattle with evidently keeps a lot of the flies off. So the last couple of years we hadn't had hardly any flies around the house, and when I've been out to the pasture, the cows, they always will have a few, but whatever that stuff is good. They're not just covered in flies all the time. Right, no rodents at all. I just, I can't stand it. I just can't take it. I guess about a mouse, it's just the thoughts of a little nasty, icky mouse. But they just scoot around everywhere. They just in and out, so fast. I can't stand it. It just tears me up. Oh, I know what I was thinking. I didn't get out I told y'all in one of the videos, Rosalie at Yarn It Out sent a Christmas card to me already. That was so sweet, but she's got her Christmas cards out, y'all. I opened that thing up and I thought, well, it's going to be just some nice little card. And it was a Christmas card. I'm going to find it and put my cards up if I get any. I used to send Christmas cards to everybody I knew. I loved sending Christmas cards. And then my family got to laughing at me so much. Every year above our fireplace on the mantle, I would put the Christmas cards, that I got back. And it didn't matter to me how many I got back. But the kids had gotten up a little older, and Mr. Knott would be, Liz, hello. Thank you for being here. But one night he started counting the cards and he said, that's nowhere near as many as you sent out. I said, I did not send them out to see how many I could get back. I sent them out to let people know I was wishing them a Merry Christmas. He can come up with the most craziest things. Mama Swift, y'all live in Maryland? Hello. How long y'all live in Arizona? I didn't know y'all had lived there. We'll get Mama Swift to tell us her life story. I'll go back and write that down, Heather. Whatever she said is great for killing any kind of hard-shell bugs. Just 2 years. Okay. Denise, hey, welcome. Thanks for coming. We're talking about mice and bugs and all kind of good things. Oh, yes. Let me tell y'all, I think I mentioned this on one of my other videos, I guess last week. It may have been on the live about they already have Christmas lights up. I was over, at my daughter's house keeping Hazel, and Mr. Knott came back over there this afternoon. He comes and stays with me most of the time over there when he's not busy the days that I'm over there because I can't get her up and down the stairs. Me and her, it's real good. One day I was there by myself with her, and she woke up from her nap. So we went to the staircase, and I sat down with her, and I put her down, and both of us just bumped down the staircase on our bottoms. We just went from step to step to step. It was just best way I knew how to get down the stairs. I certainly wasn't going to try to carry her because I would have killed myself. But he came back, and I got in the truck with him and turned on the radio, and there was Christmas music playing. Now, y'all might love to have Christmas in the beginning of November, but it's too early for me. I'm sorry, but it's too early for me. I like to have Thanksgiving and then Christmas. As soon as Thanksgiving's over, I love everything to be Christmas, but I told y'all, I think last week, about staying over at my grandmother's and watching the Christmas lights come on every Thanksgiving night there in town. And I guess we did that so much as a child that it's just kind of ingrained in my head that Christmas starts after Thanksgiving's over. But that's not the way everybody else is. So, Joyce, hello, you made it. Thanks. Well, good, Bridget. I'm glad I'm not the only one. What do you just put ice on and suck it up, Buttercup? Tricia. Maribel F. Hey. Have we got two Maribels in here? Maribel Hook on Crochet. And Maribel F., you have 2 Christmas trees up already, D. Well, I mean, it's fine if you like to go on and decorate and all like that, but it just, I guess the thing that bothers me the most, I've got over going in stores and I'm having Christmas up right as soon as, well, they put it up before Halloween gets through now. But uh, it just, to walk in a store used to and then have the Christmas stuff up, I was like, but I got over that. But they're turning the street lights on. They were supposed to wait till Thanksgiving to do that. No, I always had a big, well, I had 2 really artificial Christmas trees, and the night of after we'd come home, we'd go eat with my family on Thanksgiving. That night we'd come home, I'd start getting everything out, and the next day or two, I had my house decorated completely. I don't do that anymore. If I put up a little tree, I've got a tree that's about this tall, and I may put it up in here this year. But I may not. I'm doing this blanket and one more. I'm going to try to do one more little Afghan to throw over one of the chairs in here. And that's going to be my Christmas decorations. Um, I love Christmas decorations, y'all. I truly do. And I've got a closet, a whole closet that is packed to the gill with Christmas decorations. But I just can't do that anymore. What all am I missing here? I'm glad some of y'all. Wonder if I said hey to you. Oh, you forgot about it, but you made it. Yes, I'm glad you're here. Hello and welcome. Marianne, are you going? Well, bye, hon. Love you so much. Oh, okay, Maribel, that's fine. Oh, I was just one, my mind, I've told y'all, it goes and comes. So I have to check things out and see what's going on. Well, Dee, that's great. If you, I just, I don't know. Kind of to me, Thanksgiving ushers in Christmas. You go through all the year. I'm not going to go through every holiday, but there's one this month, one this month, one this month. Don't go running over the other holiday. I'm not talking about Dee putting up Christmas trees in your house. It's just, I guess I haven't got over the stores having stuff in them either. I just don't go as much as I used to. I'm terrible, y'all. Yes, that's what, it's Thanksgiving. Crochet Mom for life. Hello, welcome, hon. I'm so glad you came. We're just talking about a little bit of everything. My pet peeves of people, not people, towns putting their Christmas lights up before Thanksgiving. And I guess a lot of people like to, and especially this year, maybe some people, because our little town usually don't put them up the 1st of November. They usually wake up like the week before Thanksgiving or something. But I guess this year they decided that we needed to, have a little bit of Christmas joy. I know it's been hard on everybody, that's for sure. Yeah, Dee, that's what, I just, this year's a little different, so. And we usually always go to my mother's on Thanksgiving and then Christmas Eve. And my youngest daughter's about to have a conniption fit because she said, you know, if we have to wear masks or we have to suit up and do whatever to go to grandmother's house, we're going there Christmas Eve. I said, well, you better talk to your grandmother about that, and don't you make her feel guilty if she tells you no. Because she's 85 years old, and I don't want, you know, anything to happen to her. So, I used to, as the years went on, and, you know, it was good though, back when the kids were smaller, we had our trucking company started off just that we hauled cattle, and the cow business, the stockyards and everything always closed down 2 weeks, the week of Christmas and then the 2 weeks of Christmas and New Year's. So I would try to get the Christmas stuff up and all, you know, by the first of the year. But when we started hauling freight then, and it went on, you know, day after Christmas, you were the day before, and sometimes the day of, but the day after, you had loads to deliver. So I would get the decorations put up and leave the tree out. And of course, they started, are you going to leave the tree out to February, Mama? I was like, no, I've never left it to February. I left it one year to about the second week in January, and they had a fit. But I had everything put up, but the tree was just there. I just didn't get that big box. All my stuff over there at that house had to go in the attic, and I didn't feel like getting all that stuff and getting that big box and getting it up to the attic. So that year it just took a while to get to the attic. I finally told them, well, I'd put it in the box, but they had to get it up. So they finally did. They were big enough by that time to do it. But, well, y'all, I've been on here about an hour, so I guess we can start saying goodbye to everybody. And hopefully I'll catch my little mice tonight since I didn't catch it today. Angel J Praying and Crochet, how are you, sweetheart? Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. You're always in my prayers, hon. All of y'all. Y'all know that. You're always in my prayers. And then there's special prayers for anybody that needs it. And y'all remember Madonna. She lost her beagle buddy that she mentioned last week. He passed away Friday night. Of course, you know, she knows that he's better off, but bless her heart, I feel so sorry. She tries to act like she's big and bad and mean, but down deep, Madonna's the sweetest, most wonderful person. But I appreciate all of y'all. I truly, truly do. Y'all mean the world to me. I just thank y'all every Monday for coming and seeing me. And I'll have a few videos because I do have one order of yarn that has not got here yet, and Mr. Knot knows about it, but he'll grumble and gripe anyway. And I'm gonna just have to see. Bye, y'all. Sorry. Sheila, hey, that's okay. It cut off. I was telling everybody bye. I'm just sorry about all this wiggling. I'm just holding the camera. I love all of y'all, and I'll see you later in the week, and I'll see you next week, definitely, if nothing happens. And y'all keep coming back because y'all know I'm going to be here, and I love y'all.